Hey, hi everyone. Today we will talk about big data. So, big data, right? Haven't you heard this term before? I'm sure you have. In the last 4 to 5 years, everyone is talking about big data. But do you really know what exactly is big data? How is it making an impact on our life, and why organizations are hunting for professionals with big data skills? So today we will discuss about that particular things only. So today we will cover up with the story of big data driving factors, and what is big data. Okay, so let me start with what is the story of big data. So we will learn with the help of example. Okay, so in incidents days, people used to travel from one village to another village on a horse driven cart. But as the time passed, villages become towns and people spread out. The distance to travel from one town to another town also increased, so it became a problem to travel between towns, right? Along with the luggage. Okay, so out of the blue, one smart fella suggested we should groom and feed a horse more to solve this problem. When I look at this problem, it is not that bad. What do you think a horse can become an elephant? I don't think so. Right? Another smart guy said, instead of 1 hour pulling the cart, let us have 4 hours to pull the same cart. What do you guys think of the solution? I think it is a fantastic solution. Now people can travel large distance in less time and even carry more luggage. The same concept applies on big data. So big data says till today we were okay with storing the data into our servers because the volume of data was pretty limited and the amount of data to process this data was also okay. But now in this current technological world, the data is growing too fast and people are relying on the data a lot of times. Also, the speed at which the data is growing, it is becoming impossible to store the data into any server. Okay, in addition to, we'll talk about the big data driving factors and what are the driving factors for big data. So we can say like the quality of data on planet Earth is growing exponentially for many regions. Okay, so various source and our day-to-day activities generates lots of data with the intent of the in the with the invent of the web, the whole world has gone online. Every single thing we do leaves a digital trace. With the smart object going online, the data growth rate has increased rapidly. The major source of big data are social media sites, sensor networks, digital image or videos, cell phones, purchase transaction records, web logs, medical records, archives, military surveillance, e-commerce, complex scientific research, and so on. All these information about to around some quintillion bytes of data by 2020. The data volume will be around 40 zettabyte, which is equivalent to adding every single grain of sand on the planet multiplied by 75. Okay, so let's discuss about what is actual big data. So big data is a term used for a collection of data set that are large and complex, which is difficult to store and process using available database management tools or transitional data processing applications. The challenges include capturing, curating, storing, searching, sharing, transferring, analyzing, and visualization of this data. Okay, so I hope you have gone through all the things, and I will share the keynotes with you in the description section.